So, guys, you may remember in the news, comic Margaret Cho was on my radio show a few weeks ago, and then she went and performed at the Stress Factory. You got the Stress Factory coming up tonight.
Yes.
Got a show tonight.
Yes.
2 tomorrow. You excited?
Two tomorrow and then 2 on Saturday. Yeah, I'm excited. I love this club.
And had a bit of an issue. Got into a little bit of a tiff, we'll say, with the audience.
I don't understand exactly what brought you here, but no, you will never get a cent of the money back that you paid.
So she's coming back to the Stress Factory, but this time with comic icon Jerry Seinfeld. So joining us is the owner of the Stress Factory, comedian in his own right, Vinnie Brand. Hey, Vinnie.
Hey, man, thanks for having me. I don't know what in my own right means. I'm just a comic.
First of all, how did you get Margaret Cho and Jerry Seinfeld together to come back to the Stress Factory? How did that happen?
Listen, they called me and they said they want to do the show. Margaret had 5 shows at the club. 4 of them were standing ovations, and 1 she had a bad set.
Well, it is a comedy show.
This is getting deep.
You guys enjoying this? I mean, really.
So I had Rich Voss on the radio this morning, very funny guy, but I asked him about this whole Margaret Cho thing, and he's like, man, you never get a second chance in comedy. When somebody walks out on you, they never want to see you again.
It's the only business where, look, Brad Pitt's got a bunch of films that weren't great, but you still go see a Brad Pitt film. Those broads behind you go see Brad Pitt every time. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a broad. She's giving me the no shade.
That's all right. Tough crowd today.
I dispute that there was ever a bad time at all. I mean, Andy Kaufman used to get in spats with his audiences all the time, and he went through the stratosphere. Isn't this Margaret just taking her career to a higher level? I think she's getting great now.
Listen, she's brilliant. She takes chances. She does things that are outside the norm. That's what you want out of a comic, right? I mean, you don't want to hear airplane jokes anymore if you can avoid it.
I was just going to say, I think that the comedians that I know, one of the worst things ever is to leave the stage when something went wrong, but you don't exactly know what it was. So the fact that she gets redemption, gets to have a conversation about exactly what she did wrong and maybe fix it, maybe not, it's up to her, is something that never happens in comedy, and I think it's incredible.
Her fans that saw the first 4 shows, they'd come see Margaret Cho anywhere all the time. And there were people at the 5th show that loved what she did. Jerry Seinfeld sweetens the pot for them, and, but I think it's really about Margaret Cho, and so it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a great night.
All right, man. Have fun tonight.
Thanks, guys.